All right. Today we're just going to be talking about how the world look at us or think about us, okay? Like I said, I don't like talking about politics, but politics always plays a part in everything in our life, from taxes, from our schooling, from the education, for whatever we do, the jobs and everything. And in Australia, this news came out saying Joe Biden and Kamala Harris laugh and treat Afghan disaster like a joke. All right, everyone. This is XV88 Mars Playground. All right. Today we're just gonna be talking about what I just said about that. Okay. And like I said, everything plays a part in society. All right. I don't like talking about religion and politics. Okay, because hey, no one never ever agrees upon anything. But I just want to show you about this Australian news, Sky News, and this is the way. This is what the world basically think of us. Okay, and they think our leaders are a joke. Okay, now this is the reason why I started my kids on homeschooling to make more better leaders. Hopefully, we have a better president in the future. Okay, is something wrong bad with Joe? No, it's nothing bad with Joe. Was it something bad with Trump? No, it's nothing bad with Trump. But guess what? This is what the world and most people around the world look at that. Not at us, but as leaderships. Okay. And it says soldiers pick up pieces for bad leaders. And to me, that's a bad image. Okay. And I'm not talking bad upon anyone. I'm not trying to get nobody feelings hurt or nothing like that. We as individuals needs to start teaching our kids how to be good leaders by start having good character and charisma. Okay, make sure you teach your kids that. Okay, and always make sure you teach your kids to respect others, right? But as a society, we look at death now, all right, as a joke as well, and to me it's nothing funny about that. Okay, so we have limitation of the things what we do and what we can say in this world. But as you know, that man and woman don't basically supposed to be living like that as well. Okay. But it's always politics that makes you have to do that. So bills come around, we gotta pay that. Okay. Now, to me, it's kind of wrong. All right. As we are doing that, is treating stuff like that as a joke. Because when a person get in office, all right, you have strong leaderships, people afraid of the country, talk bad about you, then people say, yeah, they talk bad about, religion, Jesus and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? That's how the world, this is the world we live in, all right? So if a person see weakness in leadership, of course. I mean, that could be anything. You could be in a gang or anything. The leadership always plays a part, okay? And it could be illegal or illegal. And that's why, as a parent, as myself being a father, I'm taking a chance of basically educating my kids with the knowledge. We're not going to be talking about blocks or nothing like that. We're going to be talking about stuff like this. All right, because back in the days, you had, when people went to the stores, they said, "Good morning, Miss Jones," or whatever. They show people respect, or they say an old person, they pick up the bags and trying to help them out and to get to the house. Now it's like, oh, I don't care about that old person. Man, they still doing the same thing. They want to fault the people, but it's not the people. It's always politics. Everything plays a part in politics. All right, as we got stuff going on in the world, they trying to force you. No, they ain't forcing me nothing. They trying to force your kids to do this and to teach your kids different math. And if you really look at it, all the stuff what they teaching is not really teaching anything. All right, basic math and basic uh, economics basically rules the world. So if you have that and teach your kids that, you will make a better, smarter person than this. Okay, now as I look at this and see this in the news, character and charisma plays a part of anything. Okay. I already got kind of mad, like everyone knows. My mother died of like COVID-19, But at the same time, I got a kind of mad of the respect and stuff how I seen through leaderships, and I know they had like what something a flower or whatever in Washington D.C. But it's leadership plays a part in anything, all right. And this is separate us from the men from the boys, okay. All right, people like Caesar who respect the citizens and stuff. He just had bad parties into the senators. All right. You always got that bad seed in there. All right. But at the same time, as an individual, you're going to try to protect that. Right. Um, Alexander the Great, same way. Right. People would die, and all the leaders of the world respect that man. Right. It doesn't matter what kind of gender, whatever lifestyle where he left. He treated his military as respect. And to me, as a person who's in the military or anyone who's helping out the country as well, need to be treated with that. Should be a no debt. And that's why most people respect Alexander the Great, because all his generals and soldiers who was below in rank got treated real good with no debt. They had wealth. Now, it's the same thing as being a leader. And if this is a joke, you get my drift. So I'm not trying to hurt no one's feelings. I'm not trying to make nothing like that or bad. As you know, my channel is about everything from the real world. Trying to make you successful, trying to motivate you in life. But at the same time, we got to be trying to teach our kids reality, the truth. Okay, stop trying to go backwards. Okay, it's a whole lot of things what I like for the future as technology and stuff like that. I love that. Okay, I love we going in the future. All right, I love we going back to the moon and Mars and stuff like that. That's the amazing kids. Okay, because some people still think the world is flat. Hey, if you think it's flat, it's okay. Don't get mad at me. But at the same time, in reality, we need to start teaching our kids how to be better leaders, okay? To show them the respect, all right? When we go to others, we show those people respect, all right? It's always, back in my days, first oppression is everything, okay? I don't care if you're a person who has jeans on or a suit and tie. I always show you respect. You can be a person who's homeless. You never know where those people came from. Some of those people might be rich. Some people might do that. That's how you network. You can't just treat people dirt. You know what I mean? And I ain't said dirty, I said dirt. You can't treat them dirt like they not nothing. All right. So as other people watching us and seeing bad stuff like that, we got to change that. Okay. We can't use it as a joke. All right. And if other people around the world looking at that, not I shouldn't say us, but as our leaders and stuff, we got to change that, right? We got to start teaching our kids to be better leaders, okay? If this is how is everything going, it's not cool, right? We want to be feeling good when we wake up in the morning in a country that we love, right? So you want to have that perspective for others, for they can see us like that, and that comes from parenting, all right? So you got to have good parenting to teach your kids that character and charisma, all right? So just want to bring that up a little bit. And then, hey, I guess most people say around the world, it is what it is, right? But nobody want to make that change. But this is HV88 Mars Playground. Y'all guys have a good day today. Stay safe. Teach your kids.